Well, a warm welcome to Reflections in Running, where we look back at the past performances of racehorses that I deem worth following over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Now, in this week's Reflections in Running, just the 3 to go to war with, but all of them are hugely interesting. Let's start with Labrisa Breeze, who's trained by Jerry Menacida, a filly who's been very, very keen in all her races. She finally managed just to settle at Chester last week and ran a really good race in a 1 1/4 mile handicap. Came there about 2.5 furlongs out, tugging an absolute warship, and then just didn't see it out. It was a race run by Godolphin's Racing History, who came from last to first. I think it's pretty solid form. I want to see Labrisa Breeze go back from 10 furlongs to a really stiff mile. I think that would be absolutely perfect for her, and she'll win a race of this nature. She could even be dropped a pound or two for that run, because she did fade quite badly in the closing stages. So Labrisa Breeze, Jerry Menacida, back at a mile, certainly worth following. It was the Scottish Stewards Cup at Hamilton a week and a half ago. Many of you have seen the race. It was dominated by the high-drawn runners, 15, 12 and 13 finishing in the first 3, and those that were prominent had an advantage. Conventional showed up down the centre of the track, which is a draw that was a disadvantage, and only basically blocked away inside the final furlong and a wee bit more. But he's a horse that's better off over 5 furlongs than 6, and better on a flat track as well. He's run 5 races in his career, but 4 of them have been over the minimum trip, 2 of them at Haydock Park, and he's a horse that comes good during autumn. It's been 25 runs since he's won, and he's only been dropped £5, but if he dropped again for this, and a mark in the high 80s, he's capable of winning off with a bit of dig in the ground, 5 furlongs on a level flat track. And finally, a horse who's changed yards from Richard Fahey to David O'Mara, and David has improved so many horses over the past few months and in the short time he's been training. This is Flyman, who was with Richard Fahey. He used to race off a mark of 98 last year, down to 87, and has shown his first form for a long, long time at Doncaster last time out when he was 3rd. He can certainly win off 87, just likes a little bit of dig in the ground, or over a stiff 6 with a bit more purpose, a bit more dig in the ground over a stiff 6. So those are the 3 for you. Labrisa Breeze, if we see her back over a mile. Confessional, as we move out of summer into autumn, 5 furlongs on a flat track, and Flyman over 7 furlongs, I think is guaranteed to win. That's Reflections in Running.